Check you
Because I'm checking
out.
out this.
You out.
Bruh. Look, you'll see when I do my shout out. You'll see. Because I got a two-parter. When we do the next one later on, I got a two-parter for my shout outs.
Okay, okay.
Mm, okay, so we ready to spin this in? You want to spin this in? You want to spin this in?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We'll go anytime you're ready. It's already recording.
All right, how do I do this?
Basically, you just say this is the heel as the heel turns. You can say anything you want when it comes to introduce yourself. You can introduce me if you want. It don't matter. And then announce what the title is.
What's the title about? Now I'm
Oh, that's a
giggly
good
and nervous.
question. No, you good. You good. The title is. Oh, I got a title. Just say today we're talking about separating wrestlers, the personas, from who they are in real life, or something. Just spice it up. You got it.
Something like that, right? Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Wait. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm freaking out.
One day I'm gonna do a bloopers. I'm gonna string all the bloopers together and make that a bonus episode.
Yo, you should. I'm freaking out. All right, listen. You do this one. I'll bring us into the next one because I'm so freaked out.
Okay, next one. I got you. All right. Okay. Whew. All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome y'all to As the Heel Turns. Just so y'all know, as a heads up, we record this thing on Wednesday. So after this, we watch NXT. Just saying. I'm Jason, and with me, as always, my lovely co-host. Introduce yourself.
Hey, everybody. I'm Haven Rain back again.
Yes. And remember, you can catch us every week on Saturday. Like, we record it on Wednesday, but Saturday is when it goes up, or Friday. It just depends how I feel. Today, we're going to talk about a very, very controversial subject. Earlier this week / last week, Bray Wyatt got caught creeping with JoJo. Apparently, he's been creeping for years. And,
amazing.
Crazy. Right. Some people can't even creep for a week. And we're going to discuss that. But before we get into that, I know I'm detouring, but I would like to say something. I'll give my little 30 seconds, get on my soapbox. I just want to do a shout out to 3 individuals who I think deserve some respect. Put some respect on their names. Just saying. First off, I would like to shout out to superfan Jarita McDay, because y'all don't understand. Like, the kinks when it comes to making a podcast are extensive. And she's listened to every episode, giving back commentary, and she's made it amazing. And like, I appreciate you so much. Also, shout out number 2 to also superfan Justin Williams, who listened also to every episode. You the man. And one last wonderful shout out. Who can I shout out to? I'm gonna think somebody named Miss Haven Rain.
Woohoo! I know her.
You know her? She cool people. She deserves a shout out because seriously, she started off as a guest, and then I realized she was on more episodes than almost me. Yeah, you're on like 15 episodes. Just saying.
Check me out.
My co-host, Miss Haven Rain. Go ahead. But seriously, okay, serious moment. I really, really appreciate this, and I am honored to call you my co-host and my friend.
Oh my goodness! Listen, stop it. No, I'm definitely thankful you actually asked me on that day, and it was so nice enough to bring me back as a co-host. So thank you.
Look at all this. We're gonna be blushing. Do black people blush? Anyway,
too much click moments. So stop it.
I know, but let's talk about some not good moments. All right, now this topic was brought up by you. Now, in the realm when it comes to talking about things like the character versus the real person, what is your opinion on that? What's your take? Give us some examples.
Okay, the reason I brought this up is because, like you mentioned, Bray Wyatt was caught creeping around with JoJo for the past however many years, cheating on his wife. And so now I see people saying, F Bray Wyatt, he ain't this, he ain't that, he should be buried. And I'm like, I mean, you don't know him personally. He didn't personally do it to you. And even though it is a terrible thing to do, that should not affect his work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you should never wish someone to be broke or someone to be fired because you don't know the circumstances behind why he did what he did, you know?
True. And you're right, because you don't know their life, you don't know their struggle.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to call out every fan who is a hypocrite.
Hmm.
We wanna bash Bray for what happened, and I'm not justifying anything that happened. I'm really not. But let a spade be a spade. If you don't call him out for creeping, look, the person I think is the greatest wrestler of all time is Ric Flair. He's a 21-time champion, but a 16-time cheater. This man, all he do is cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Stories about him creeping and cheating and messing up things. John Cena. John Cena's done it. CM Punk's
He
done
ruined
it.
his marriage,
Batista
right?
done it. Uh, I hate to call him out, but even Stone Cold had that thing where like he beat his wife. So like
Exactly.
look. I think I'm gonna throw in this. I think we should separate, like you said. I think we should separate the character from the real person.
That's what I think. Because like you said, just because Stone Cold might have beat his wife, did it stop him from being a great entertainer? No. You know, so um and the more serious one I think maybe we'll talk about towards the end would be the whole Chris Benoit debacle.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh,
that's the most touchiest subject I've ever seen in wrestling. That will divide a wrestling group so fast.
it will. I've seen it. Oh man.
And I've seen it plenty of times in plenty of groups. I'm like, wow.
Like I remember one time it was in the Wrestling Fans of Facebook. Someone said, "Should he be in the Hall of Fame?" Man, talk about I sat back with some popcorn. Man, oh, dude. And the thing is, both sides have valid points. Like,
Definitely.
personally, this is what I said, and I'll just go ahead and say it. I say no, not. I don't think he should be in, not because his work ethic or even the killing thing. It it was because from a publicity point, it would not be in their best interest.
Exactly.
And that's all I said. But I got chewed out because I thought that. He's like, what about his accomplishments? I'm not saying he doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying they shouldn't do it.
Yeah, he won't make it in there just because his accomplishments is there. They're never gonna do that. Ever, ever, ever.
Exactly, because wrestling fans can separate the two, but regular people can't do that.
Yeah. And it was this one group I was in, which I won't name them because they terrible group by the way.
Oh, is that
But
the group that I met you in?
I'm not even too sure. If I got
It's
kicked out of the group, I was kicked out. So if I'm not in that group no more, then that's the one.
oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Go on.
But yeah, I think somebody posted that same question. Should he go into the Hall of Fame? And when I say the comments and the people got so disrespectful to each other, and so I chose to have that conversation with the beautiful mid card mess. And I went the first
A1.
time ever going live on Facebook. I said to them, I want to have a discussion with y'all and let's just be honest and respectful. And so I went live and we talked for I don't maybe 40 minutes.
Ooh.
And they were great. It was only a few people who felt that man ain't shit, excuse my language.
Mm.
But most of them was like, you know what? Like as far as a wrestler goes, he was a great wrestler and that can't be taken away from him. It sucks what happened. You know what I mean? They're not praising him as a man, but as a wrestler, he did a lot.
True. Yeah, exactly.
And that's how I feel too.
He's one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time.
For sure.
That can't
And
be
that's
denied,
and
whether you're a fan or not.
my argument was okay, so if you want to just burn him in his memory, then what about, like you said, guys who domestic violence? It's a bunch of your favorites who have been, you know, might have been in some domestic violence, but you say nothing about them. You know, some of them might have been on drugs,
Exactly.
but you say nothing about them. Some of them are racist, but you say nothing.
Nothing.
If you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna hate on one, then you should hate on all because if something is right, it should be right all across the board. You feel me?
Yeah. And now I will admit, when it first came out, I was mad disappointed. because not because I knew him personally. I was just like, I have. It's a touchy thing for me when people cheat on their significant others. It's a touchy for
Mm-hmm.
me. But I wasn't. I wasn't in the. I know me. I wasn't in a mind frame where like, oh, I don't like this character ever again. No, I was just. I knew I was gonna be mad for like 2 days. Like I knew that. I even told people I'm gonna be mad for a little bit, but I'm gonna get over it. Side note: one day, I was. You need to go live talk about gender. I would do it, but I'm too afraid. You got this.
I will. Well, just tell me the group and I'm there because I defend that man like I raised him.
Look at this. See, we the team name. I'm just saying. But
Right?
it's gonna be you, me, Justin, and Brian. That's what it's gonna be. Anyway, um, but no, but
No, wait, side note. If it's a gender thing, we can't have Brian because he's
oh, that's
like
right.
on the fence. But
That's
I got two people from the mid card, Tyshawn and Roland. They will ride for him like we ride for him.
see. The thing is, the people from wrestling fans Facebook that will ride with me don't actually like me. The only thing we have in common is we like gender.
Oh my goodness.
But that's side the point. Gender's the man, though. But anyway, and that's another thing. That's another thing. I mean, I get how some people can't separate the two. Like one of the reasons I appreciate Gender more is because of his story.
Love his story.
Man, just that's a man. And what he said on Talking Smack, when he was like, "You are where you are in life based on how much you work." Absolutely right. Like
Yeah. Him
they
and the Miz may be heels, but they speak so much truth. It's hard not to like them or and wish that they was face.
heels that make good points.
Right? It's hard not to like them because I'm like,
Exactly. But yeah,
you,
but with those guys, like those guys specifically, like we there are wrestlers that, and what's funny is people overlook things. Like for example, we don't like people cheating and creeping, right? Those same people who bash him don't bash CM Punk, who all he did was sleep around with people's girlfriends.
so many people, right?
Like everybody, but like and I'm not a CM Punk fan. I'll be the first one to admit that. But I don't judge him because he sleeps around because
Hmm.
that's his own personal life. I don't like him because he's a great performer. I won't say he's a bad performer. I'd be lying. I'd be lying if I say he wasn't good in the ring. I'd be lying if I say he wasn't good on promos. I just find him annoying.
Very.
And but that's the thing. If it's cool if you have a wrestler, it's cool for you to boo him because you find him annoying or in ring
Hmm.
or all this stuff like that. But to say you don't like them because their personal life, I don't see that. I don't think you could do that. Like
Right, because it's none of your business.
it's not. It's really not. Like it's really really
Hey,
not.
can I hit a side note? Can I hit not even a side note?
Go ahead.
The
Go
people
ahead.
the people who are mad at Bray for cheating and calling him all of these names and wishing bad on him, those are the same people who will see their homeboy cheating but won't tell him about himself. You know what I mean? The same
Right.
people who will see their homegirl doing it, their brother, their father. Nothing to say though. But when it's about a man who you have no ties to, you don't know him at all, you got so much to say.
Right.
So
The same thing happened. Remember when Tiger was caught creeping? People were like, "I lose respect for Tiger." Look. I don't know Tiger's life. Maybe he had an agreement with this girl. I don't know. We don't know. Just
we
leave it
don't
alone.
know.
Tiger's still one of the
And it's
greats.
like he is. And then it's like, are you yourself perfect? The people who are judging, you gonna tell me you've never cheated before? I mean, it's very possible that you haven't, but you're not perfect. People make mistakes. You know what I mean? And my thing is, immediately I was like, damn, that's messed up because you got a wife and children.
Right.
But at the same time, like I said, you don't know his circumstances. You don't know what they've been through. You know what I mean? And even though cheating is never right, maybe to him that felt like the only option.
It's
You know, because I feel like for 2 years plus, you're not just trying to have sex. You actually like this girl. He has a whole separate relationship outside of his marriage now. You know, that's a
exactly.
long time. So it's like he must have been missing some type of companionship or something. You know what I mean? You don't have a fling for 2 years. At
It,
that point, you have feelings for this person.
you know why people develop feelings when they cheat? It's because
That's crazy.
once you've already cheated, you realize I'm already in it bad. Like if I get found out, she or he is not. They're gonna be mad if I cheated. They're gonna be madder, but not much madder if I just keep on doing it. Like Once you cheat, you cheated. Like, I know it sounds weird. I could have worded that better. But like
Oh my
in your
goodness.
mind, it's like, well, I'm already here. If that makes sense. And like you said, you do develop a relationship with
That's
people,
crazy.
especially since by those pictures that we saw, which wow, who's stalking these people? But
Right.
but as the picture we saw, they travel together. Like they're friends with benefits, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And that, as somebody who has had one of those before, I mean, I didn't cheat on nobody to have one, but as somebody who's had one of those before, it like you said, it's a relationship. He has a relationship
Yeah,
away from home, and
pretty much. It sucks.
I like to call out another group. Okay, when it first came out that he was cheating with JoJo, and they didn't think about the wife, whatever. People were like cheering this man on. They were like,
Disgusting, right?
and I was sitting there like, y'all, like, do y'all not realizing he has a wife and she has a fiance? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then once they found out, oh, they have other people, everybody got furious and like, I don't like this man anymore. You were just cheering this man.
Oh, but I've seen people saying, "So I would have risked it all too," and I'm like, "Really? You one of those? So all it takes is a pretty face and a little bit of curves, and you're ready to do some dumb shit. Like I can't respect that type of man at
Exactly.
all.
Look, to get a little personal, I suppose. I've been with a girl, and I'm seeing a girl who's just, how do I put this perfectly? I sound like a dog. She was just as hot, but different. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She was a different kind of hot to me. And like, she wanted, to do stuff, some adult stuff, some horizontal dancing, as they say. Um,
Right?
and I wouldn't do it because that's not his work. If I want to step out, I'm gonna just like leave what I'm at. Like, I'm gonna split with my girl before I go off to do this because that ain't helping nobody.
Exactly.
Because it's
Exactly.
gonna come out, especially if you are a person who people follow around.
And but it seemed like they wasn't trying, not saying they wasn't trying to hide it, because you can just travel with someone and it's just that. But if you creeping to be traveling with that person, it's like, why? You're just bringing more attention to yourself.
It wasn't me. Dun, dun. But no, you're right. And I mean, will it ruin his career? I don't think so. I don't think it'll do much of anything. Right now, they don't know what to do with him anyway. Um,
Right?
I don't think it'll ruin his career. Honestly, as short attention span as a lot of people have, we'll stop talking about it except in jokes and memes in about 3-4 months.
Yeah.
And that's what they're banking on. That's what they're banking on. You're just gonna forget about it. Like, everybody, remember when Paige had that whole thing with Xavier Woods like 2 months ago?
And nobody even really talks about that at all anymore.
Wait till Stephanie leaks hit. Anyway, Bray who? JoJo.
Right.
Who?
Bray, who? They would shut that whole company down for that.
Man, the internet.
Raw would not be the first Monday Night Raw don't air because they would be scrambling so hard to get those images offline.
Man, we wouldn't see Stephanie ever again. Find a new commissioner. Um, but
That's too
no,
crazy.
but when it comes to like things like that, like, look, every wrestler has done something that is questionable or says something that's questionable. You can't name one
Mhm.
wrestler that hadn't done something questionable. Not one. I can't name one. I mean, for crying out loud,
True.
one of my favorite wrestlers of all time is Edge, and we all know what he did.
Mm-hmm. We
All
do.
the way creeping.
But even something like that, where like, okay, Lita was called every terrible name in the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see anybody coming at Edge. But what they did was horrible. But you don't know their circumstances. You don't they was traveling together, and who knows what the hell Edge was going through. Was Edge married at the time?
No.
Oh. Well, you just never know, what they was going through. And especially if they was already friends and now her boyfriend is not around. Like shit happens. This is why this should be another topic, by the way, but you need to know yourself and have boundaries, man. Give yourself boundaries and be strong enough to walk away from stuff when you know that it might go further than it should.
Exactly.
Because
Absolutely.
I know I've seen people, I've told people, look, stop doing this because you're gonna get comfortable and it's gonna progress from there. And they just lie to themselves and like, nah, I got it. It's not gonna be like that. And then turn around, boom, now you're sleeping with the person. So you need to make certain rules and boundaries for yourself so you don't get caught out there in some type of situation.
Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely. And I think that's something they messed up on. Like a lot of wrestlers do. Like
Mm-hmm.
with Melina, Melina slept around with a bunch of people, same as CM Punk. They just hop in beds, as they say.
And that's crazy.
And that's crazy to me. That's wow. Like you wouldn't think that people would talk, you know?
And it's
Especially
like
when
you go
you
around the
work with
locker
them.
room just sleeping with them. Like, ugh, y'all don't feel weird. Y'all all work together.
Right. Like this is not weird for anybody. One
Mm-hmm.
like it's cool. It's like, once like I remember Nikki Bella, she was with Dolph Ziggler and John Cena.
Mm-hmm. But
They
that's
handle
true.
Yeah, and they handle it nicely. They're
Yeah,
cordial, they're friends. It's all good. It's great. They wrestle together. It's good.
exactly.
But then you have the flip where it's like and you get backstage drama, like when Nikki Bella didn't like Maria and Maurice, was it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she did everything she could so they didn't come back to the company because of the people that, she dated. They dated similar people and she's like, yeah, I don't want them back.
And that's too much. Like that's when it, especially at the workplace. Like that's just leave it alone. Don't let that happen.
Exactly. And I don't get it. Like I'm just saying right now, I don't know what your plans are. If you become a wrestler, I become a wrestler, somebody become a wrestler, let's just agree not to sleep around with wrestlers.
For sure, because that's it's not getting you nowhere.
It's not.
Not getting you nowhere. Well, it got Triple H somewhere.
But he does make $4 million a year.
He's another one. He was definitely in a relationship and clearly ended up cheating with Stephanie, is what they say. And it's like nobody talks about that.
That's old news. It's just like, oh, people. And the things when they bring up China, they don't talk about her being wronged by Triple H. They talk about how the company wronged her. And yes, it did, but Triple H did too.
Yeah, they was the start of it. So
Like Triple H is the
mhm,
worst person in this situation.
for sure.
Like it looks like
That's a
he
fact.
looked like he left his girlfriend for a promotion, essentially.
Yeah, because you get in with the boss's daughter,
Right.
that's gonna be power coming to you,
And then she mysteriously got fired right afterwards.
right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What was the explanation? Why did your future endeavor her? What happened? Let me know. What's up?
Like, come on, it was no reason. She was hot at that time too. Like, come on, it was no reason to let her go.
Man, doesn't make any sense. But they need to separate. We need to. And I know it's hard now because they're doing the whole reality thing and they're mixing and matching
Mm-hmm.
real stuff and fake stuff, or not fake, scripted. I gotta. Um, but
Use that one.
the reason is that evil word.
It
All
is.
wrestling fans hate that word. Hate that word. Hate
You ain't lying.
because it's not. It's see, we have what we like to watch is a literal combination of sports and entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's where it gets mixed up because yeah, they are athletes without question. Because I for damn sure can't do half. I couldn't do a suplex to save my life.
Oh my gosh.
People are like, "Oh, that was sloppy suplex." You do a suplex. Yeah,
Right? Fix
okay.
it. Do it yourself.
I was proud when I was able to do a regular elbow drop. But but no, the reason and is they're trying to mix and match. They're trying to mix that together, and they do incorporate that. If people are dating in real life, they'll add the storyline. I mean, Ms. and Maurice are married in real life, so he added
Yeah.
to the storyline. And some they don't, like how Big E's dating Natalia's little sister, which I found out this week.
Oh, so he's literally dating her sister? 'Cause I seen on Total Divas she was into him.
That's when they actually met, and that's when he actually started dating her.
That's cool.
He gave her those. He gave her those. What's up, girl? Eyes.
He did.
Look at that
Mm-mm.
deputy.
Clearly. He must be a
But
fun guy in person, though.
oh, dude, fun guy on Twitter. Apparently, fun. I've met Xavier Woods once. Dude is super relaxed. Like I could hang out with him.
So lucky. So
These
lucky.
video game tournament. He goes all the video game tournaments in Dragon Con.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
go there pretty
seen.
often. Yeah, he would my ass video games though, but I'm not saying he did, but he would. Like, there's no question to that. Like, he could be
Yeah, I think he
blindfolded
would. A lot of people.
and whoop me. I'm just saying.
Damn, are you not good at all?
I'm good, but dude is great. Like, no, no,
No,
not a chance. There's no
that's so funny.
laughable. No,
Oh,
but
okay.
it, you know what? Before that happens, I'm gonna do a perfect Kinshasa. Before that happens, perfect
Damn.
first time. But all this wrestling talk. But what do you think? I mean, if you were the WWE, no, you know what? Ignore that. Forget that. As a fan, obviously, as a fan, how do you think you should react when someone has a story like this? Like somebody you really, really like. Like, let's say, I mean, Jinder wouldn't do it, so let me move on to somebody else.
Talk about
Um,
my.
oh, I felt that. I felt that. Your fist started to clench up a little bit.
It did. It definitely did. Give you the
Okay,
side eye.
okay. Let's dial it back. Let's say Jericho. There we go. Look lower, a little lower. Somebody you like though.
Okay. Okay.
What if
Okay.
Jericho was creeping? Would you?
I
Hmm?
mean, it's Jericho's business. Like
Hmm.
he's still probably the funniest on the mic. Jericho. I need him back. By the way, I'm so mad you mentioned him because I miss him so much. But if he cheated, that would be a terrible thing. But I don't know him. I don't know his wife. It has nothing to do with me. The way I know Jericho is as a wrestler on my TV. So that's how I'm gonna view him. You know,
See,
I'm not gonna speak on anything else because I don't know the story behind it.
that is why I'm in the Hey Nation.
That's what's up, man. We out here.
Just so you know,
Well,
it's like the C Nation. It's just that we don't have mixed reactions.
thank goodness.
You just get a. I wouldn't know how that works. They just cheer for you. Like there's no. You
You
get the
just you
clap.
just throw up the alien and that's it. That's what we do.
Okay, the Halion. Okay, I see you. Well, I don't see you, but I see you. Um, and that, and that's the attitude you should have. You should actually have that outlook on it. Like
Yeah.
because people like they act like it's their friends. Like I get it if your mother, your father, your brother, your cousin did it. Like I get that. You should be mad.
Mhm.
But you don't know these people. You literally don't know these people
At all.
at all. But you
You
but
probably
you
never even met them to get an autograph, so you literally do not know them.
exactly. Because I've met Bray once. Again, I've been trying to meet all the people, trying to catch up to my friend Joey. But I met him once. Dude is super cool. Like he's so relaxed. Like he's just like I wouldn't say you could have a beer with him, but like you could see him at a Barnes and Noble and like read a book with him, if that makes
Oh
sense.
my, let's read a book, Bray.
Bray, no, have you seen that on the Edge and Christian show where he read that story to him?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
has a good voice.
I wouldn't let him read to my kids though. That's not something that
No, no, they'll be scared.
I'll be scared. Hello, man. How you
Funny.
doing, man? I am. I'm good, Rotunda. I'm so good. Who is this Rotunda you speak of? Okay, chill,
Chill. Take it easy.
chill. All you have to do is photo a picture of JoJo and like throw it out the window, and you get rid of him. That's how you get rid of him.
Oh my goodness,
I'm
that's
sorry,
funny.
but oh, just so y'all know, also this is the promo before the promo. I'm just letting you know. Because of suggestion from a certain somebody, I'm gonna be revamping the website, and I'm gonna put the link in the said description.
Hmm.
Because I don't know, I was gonna ask for permission, and I still gonna kind of sorta, but I'm gonna revamp the website, put all the podcasts up here, and give a little shout out to the Hate Nation. Give her videos a little shout out on there, help her out a little bit.
What? That's so cool. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we team right here. We ain't got a team name, but we working on it.
We are. We're going back to the lab, you know?
We got to work it out, but that's what we're working on. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna set that up. It's gonna be great. That way, if you want all of our stuff, I mean, you can go to iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, all that stuff. But you can also go to the website. Links in the description, as always. But
Yes.
do you have any closing remarks for these wonderful people who actually listen to us? Thank y'all, by the way, for sharing and liking
Right?
stuff.
Thank you. I just want to say, don't be so judgmental to people's lives who you don't know, because you just never know their situation. None of us are perfect. We're all humans. We're all learning. We make mistakes. And if you like him as an entertainer, him or her or whoever, then that's how you look at them, as an entertainer. Don't look at them as whoever they become once the cameras are off, because you just don't know that person.
Right. Like, for example, y'all love us, but y'all know us for real.
Right?
Right. We could be, I'm not going to name anything, but we could be different things. Like, you might see us on the news for something good or something bad. You don't know. You never know.
He said, I'm not going to name anything.
Nah, I don't want to put myself out there. Like, people listen to this show.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Look, I'm just saying, like, but in closing, I would like to say, thank y'all. Seriously. Like, I was checking the statistics and like our feed hits and our downloads and whatnot. Y'all, we even picked up some serious steam in the last month. Like, for real. Like, I'm a numbers junkie, and I woke up and I was like, every morning I wake up before I go to work, I like check the stats, and like it shot up this morning. I was shocked.
That's crazy.
Like we got. I'm not gonna say the actual number because I like the word dozen. I'm just saying. We got retweeted like 3 dozen times this morning.
Nice.
I was like, we got it 2 times during this episode too. I was like, what?
Are you checking the tweets now?
No. I got a specific vibration for it, and I was like, oh, look at that. And by the way, that's not on all the episodes. That's on the last episode that I put up 2 days ago.
Oh wow! So that's fast.
Man, look at that.
We out here.
We out here. And also, I'd like to announce that for the next pay-per-view, can I announce the stream thing? Or she want me to cut that out? Let me cut that out.
Let's work on it before we announce it.
We'll work on it. Cool. Ignore that part. If you're Mark, go ahead and take this part out. I said your name, so you got to take it out now. Sometime Mark be a little lazy, so
wow.
I got to say his name so he can edit it.
Get out.
Go ahead. Wait. 3, 2, 1. All right. So, where can we find you, Miss Haven Rain, the queen, apparently, of the mid-card mess? Apparently.
Listen. Well, first I want to shout out the mid-card mess. That's my family right there. But you can find me on YouTube at Haven Rain. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, even though I don't really tweet, but I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better at tweeting? I'm gonna get better at it. Yes.
How you not following our official? Whatever. I
don't even know the last time I logged on, but
you right.
You gotta help me with it. And you can find me on Snapchat as well. All of these would be Haven_Rain. And your lovely host, he will put it all in the description box so you can know the spelling.
Yes. Side note, we'll make a deal. You help me with Snapchat, and I help you with Twitter. We gonna work it out.
Well, that's a deal. That is a deal.
Because the Snapchat, man, I'm like a 70-year-old man trying to figure out that stuff. Like, how am I supposed to be the technical side but don't know how to use it?
Come on, I got you. See,
as they say, facts. But no, seriously, you guys, thanks for sharing, liking. Again, shout out to the 3 people I mentioned earlier: Superfan Justin, Superfan Jarita, and super co-host Haven Rain.
Hey.
I'm just saying. But again, shout out also. I forgot. You said the mid-card mess. Dude, no, seriously, like there was like you guys missed it, but there's like a migration of people from different groups that I'm in to your group. And
they came over.
Because they followed me. When you brought me in, I was like, Noah. And like the first comment that I got from it was from Joey. He said, man, a group that talks about wrestling.
Right, there you go.
Dude, it's just, yeah. I mean, don't get twisted. I'm gonna give a shout out to wrestling fans of Facebook. I'm gonna give a shout out to them because, Walk for life. I'm just saying it's nice to have something new every day.
Yes.
It's nice to have something new. And of course, how can I not shout out my own damn group,
Team Blue.
Team Blue. How can I not shout out my own damn group?
Shout them out.
And for Joey, our team captain, our leader of Team Blue, the king, the Maharaja of the group. He got us to 4,000 members. I don't believe it.
Nice.
That's him. I'm not even gonna lie. That's all him. That man grinds 24/7.
That's a beautiful thing.
Look, that's our fearless leader. But no, you want to spin us out? Do you want to spin us out? Oh, wait. Sorry, I always forget this part. You can find us on Twitter at Comic John or on iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Subscribe to us. We'll even get some shout outs to new subscriber people and all that good stuff. Send us an email I'll set us up an email. There we go. You know what you can do? You can go to our Facebook page, which is the Comic John, and send us a message on there. See?
Yeah, I see what you did.
Yeah, or Twitter, or send us a snap when we give you snaps. But you want to spin us out, Miss Queen?
I don't know how to do that, but
you just gotta say something sweet, something nice. Say one of your wonderful catchphrases. Lick your ice cream. I'm sorry, bite your ice cream.
Yo, bite ice cream. We don't lick ice cream over here. But
on the real, I do the same thing. I'm just not even gonna lie to you because I get brain freezes when I lick it. But go on. Sorry, go on.
Right? Crazy. That's it for today's episode, guys. This was As the Heel Turns. And we will see you in the next one.
You dang Skippy. I was about to do it. I was about to say a sex joke in that, but I'll wait till the feed stops. See y'all.
Oh my goodness.